G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to the budget bike build, the CB250.
Episode 14.
That's it. Excellent. So last week we got the hoop done. I'll show you that. There we go. We've just been grinding a little, clean that up, ready to start welding. Now we have done some stuff off screen. Aha! There we go. So yes, they are a little bit crooked, but just stiff shit, you're not going to see it. Only us and everybody on YouTube is going to see it, so there you go.
Yeah, you're never ever going to see it under there.
So what we've got to do now, so what we did, so this was just flat bar. Basically we measured and then put it in the vise, bent these, cut it too short. As you can see, we then had to weld on extra bits and then we cut a little bit more until we had it sitting on there the way that we wanted it to sit on there. So now what we're doing is we've bolted it in there, and now what we've got to do is sit it on there and then mark exactly where we've got to weld these brackets to that frame. Once they're on there, basically we just sit that on there and then nut them up.
Yep.
Things that we were thinking about was that, well shit, you know, how are we going to take the seat off? So when we put the I don't know what you call that, the rear mud guard or bloody undercarriage, these, they'll have to butt up to these because we want access to these nuts.
Yeah, so basically you'll have the bar that comes up and across here.
Yep.
We'll make a plate to go there and come up, and a plate there to come and up.
So and they'll meet that, so all the shit stays down there.
Yeah, and we can still get to the
bolts. We can still get to the bolts, which is how any other bloody motorcycle bloody does it.
And the front one,
so we've
got a slot down here.
Yep.
So we figure that on here we can put a bracket that's sort of J-shaped.
Yeah, but it's going to be way back here.
Yeah, well, it'll be way back here, but it'll slot into that. So basically it'll be like a normal seat.
Yep.
Clip it in, bolt the back of it, done.
Excellent. All right, so let's try and bloody
so we'll mark this
up. We'll come back to you when we've done it, because we'll be just stuff arsing around. Rightio, so obviously we had the brackets still attached to that. We had the seat sat down, and then Matt just used a bit of paint which will match up, you can see in there like that. That's our idea. Whether it's going to work or not,
hopefully it should be accurate enough.
Yeah, because you know, as we know, it only has to be a little bit out and the bolts aren't going to go in, and then we have to drill bigger bolts, or we have to unweld it.
Yeah. Worst case, if we're within, you know, half a mil to a mil, we can just drill them out slightly bigger.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've still got that option.
Yeah, I reckon we should be alright.
Cool. You got the first one tacked on, now we're doing the second one. I thought I'd run this buddy for you. Alright.
Done.
Beautiful. Hey?
So that doesn't look right at all.
I reckon that's what it looks like on the bloody seat.
I guess we're going to find out.
That's it. See what happens.
Nope. Not even close.
Not even close?
No, that back one's not even... Nah. I reckon we're about a millimetre out on either one. I reckon that back one needs to come backwards more.
Oh, okay. Rightio guys, we're just bloody sitting here discussing this, and I'm going, well, why do we need 4 bloody bolts just to hold a seat down? I mean, on all the other bikes, like Harry only has 2 bolts.
The Virago's only got 2.
Yeah, Max has only got 2. So I think we're making it harder for ourselves. So what we're going to do is bust this one off. So just take off those tacks and then see how it sits on one. Because trying to line up bloody 4 as opposed to 2, yeah. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Rightio, let's see if she fits on this time. Beautiful, look at that, straight. Oh, Jesus.
Yep, don't do that. And you probably need a spanner to tighten them up the whole way.
I'm bloody excited, guys. Look at that, now your seat's on.
Ooh,
What, you reckon you can just do puzzles without me?
that's exciting.
Yes!
Oh shit, that one came off.
I downloaded it.
Your weld broke.
Well, it was only tack weld.
I know. Yeah.
But it fits.
Yeah, it fits.
Cool, so we'll tack weld it back down.
Yep. Cool.
I'll finish them.
Alright. Come back to you. Rightio guys, so we tacked it on, checked the seat, we didn't do the nuts up to put tension on it so I didn't bust the bloody the welds. What's he doing over there? I'm looking in the mirror up at the don't look! So now we're just welding it fully on and we should have a seat. Rightio guys, there's noise going on everywhere. We've got bloody Nanny out there sanding, so you're just gonna have to deal with us. So after a bit of grinding to clean up the shitty welding, because it's just, yeah, trying not to make sure we blow any holes.
Yeah.
So that is definitely on there, all cleaned up, bit of paint, no one's gonna know any bloody difference. Whack her on. There we go guys, so definitely didn't need that extra one. Not by a long shot. Rightio guys, so the seat is bolted down, it ain't going bloody anywhere, even up the front where there's no bolt. I mean that's, you can't, that's it, it's on. So all we've got to do is make that little hook thing that'll slide under and that should be right. So, give you a look, so that's the back. Now we have got it a little bit further out, but we'd rather have it out than too far in. And then, and that's what it looks like from the side. So we should be able to pull, that should come down where are you there? That might come down a little bit, but we're not too fussed now. That's quite reasonable.
Fair enough.
They're very annoying, aren't they, talking while I'm bloody
We're
videoing?
puzzling, we're not talking.
We're not puzzling, we're budget bike building over here.
I'm on my break.
Oh, okay.
It's union mandated.
Union? Bloody hell, Wankers Union.
Hey.
Okay, so what we've got to do now, if I can get you guys in there. So that's where that the piece of metal's got to go in underneath there and latch on there, like that, in there. We've got to bolt the thing to the seat there, so we've pulled all that off, so we're going to have access to getting the bolt in. That's where we've made a mark, so that's where the part's going to start to go under. We'll most probably use this bracket that we're not using anymore, and hopefully we can get it out of that. If not, we've still got a little bit of leftover steel there. Cool. Made our little bracket thing there. I'm just seeing I'm getting the bends right. We're just bending it a little bit this way.
And we just about drill a hole and bolt it on.
Done deal.
See how it goes.
Alright. Okay, give you a status update. So We managed to use that leftover bloody bracket. We had to thin it down in here so it sat in this crevice. There was also one of these ridges in there which we've just ground out. We've now lined up, that's where it's going to sit. Matt's going to drill a couple of holes in that bloody plastic, and we've got a couple of nice little bolts. They've got the dome, so the dome will be on the inside, and we will, once this is on, this is not something that's going to come on and off, so this will get Loctited, and I reckon we'll put a spring washer on as well. I like spring washers.
Yeah, I agree. There's a couple in that case.
Yeah.
Might as well use them.
Cool bananas. And Nays here saying, is he saying tea's ready?
I'm saying tea's ready.
Excellent. Okay guys, so here we go. This is it. It's not fully snugged down, but we've got that lip in there. Obviously we've still got a lot of bullshit to do here. Reattach all that liner. So what we've got, is if we pull that out, spin it over. So that's our little tongue set up. What we're going to have to do is add a little bit more metal on here. We'll cut off a piece of bar, run it long ways, and shape it to be exactly that shape, so we don't get the seat being able to move a little bit like that. The other thing that we've got to do is, currently this thing here is resting on that bar there, but the two here don't rest anywhere, they're just free floating. So basically you've got that center one, which means that that seat can, you know, it has a little bit of movement like that. So what we'll do is get some bar, just weld a little bit of bar in there, which means that those two will rest on it, and then that will be firm as firm. Righto, so just so you know what we're doing, what we'll do is put that like that. That will get cut off, and that's also, like, it goes to a bit of a V, so we'll shape that to be the same. That will get welded onto there, and then for these side bits, a little bit of bar welded to the side there, either side. Bob's your uncle. But we're calling it quits for tonight, Matt. You got to go home and have tea.
I do, yes.
You're winning at the puzzles.
No, we actually weren't so much on that one.
That corner, we were all over the shop. We were, yeah.
What's going on, Perks? Hello.
Vintners.
Rightio, guys. We'll see you guys in a minute. Rightio, guys. The seat is complete. Obviously, it's not on there. Now, Matt has done this whole bloody thing today. I've had very little input. So as we said, so you welded a piece of
a plate on there after we bent it so that it fits in that slot tightly.
Yep, so that there fits into that slot there. And then the other thing was these, something for these two things to sit on. And
so I took a bit of the flat bar that we had, I measured how high up it has to come, bent it, cut it to size, welded it on there and gave it a bit of paint.
beautiful.
So now, now that I've finished reupholstering it,
Oh, well, that's the other thing too you did.
is that's all been reupholstered nice and tight, so it's all
Yeah,
fitted and looks good.
Good. What did you use for that? That was the electric.
Oh, the little staple gun.
Yeah.
So basically that goes on and slots in, and the bolt's flying straight up. No issues there. And up under here you can see that those pads rest perfectly on those little tabs.
Well, there they are. So it's that one, and then that one over there. Brilliant.
Now, pop these nuts back on.
And then we'll show you the final look. Oh, and that was the other thing you were doing too, was all the bloody, you grinded all that crap that we had underneath there, smoothed all that out.
I did.
So that's it. Give that a bloody bit of a wiggle for me. So now it doesn't, yeah, there's no, that's it. You're moving the bike, not the bloody seat. So that's on there solid. And that is the look. I mean, I reckon that's come up pretty good. Obviously, we still have that gap thing, but we've still got the side plates that can pretty much come up most probably and hide all that.
They will.
But even if they don't, you know, hide it that much, I don't think that's a problem. From a look point. Bloody brilliant.
I don't want to be able to see any of that under there. Any of this.
Yeah.
So I'd like the side covers to come all the way to there, run down and run across.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll look better.
Cool. And I think we've done pretty well. I mean, that's quite a...
That's a tight fit.
Yeah, that's it. That's an acceptable fit.
No, it's better than some of the ones I've seen.
Well, that's the
Some
I've
of
seen someone and went, oh, I can see what happened and why you had the problem.
Yeah.
They just left it stock. They didn't do any cutting.
No, and some of them, like, they've had weird shaped tanks and then they've just cut the front of the seat dead square and they've had a gap.
Yeah.
And it just looks shit.
Well, there you go. Cool. All right, so we're going to call that done and dusted. We'll see you in the bloody next one. Oh, keep on riding, and if you're not riding, keep on keeping on.